Hey, what's up? It's Frank here from DataDriven.tv, the podcast where we explore the emerging field of machine learning, artificial intelligence, and data science. And I probably got that out of order, but that's okay. Just got done with my talk, as did this gentleman here, Mr. Joel Cochran. How's it going?
Good, Frank. How are you?
I'm doing all right. We are here at Azure Data Fest, Reston 2019.
Fall 2019.
Fall 2019. Wow. It's kind of a big
Enterprise
deal.
Edition 2.0.
Enterprise Edition 2.0, Service Pack 5. Okay. I'm actually recording this, not doing this live, because I have the live stream rig going in the other room, recording the talk after me, and I didn't want to experiment. I didn't know if you could stream two events to the same Facebook channel at the same time.
Probably not.
Probably not. And all the stuff when I did the search for it said, oh, you can stream once to multiple groups. I'm like, no, I need the inverse of that. So rather than futz with it, plus I also had an internet connectivity problem, figured I'd just do this the old school way.
I like old school. I'm a big fan.
Old school like the old school.
That's right.
So what did you talk about?
I was talking about Azure Data Factory data flows.
Cool. Now, that just got out of beta or something like that?
It just went GA. Yeah,
Right.
It's been a preview for,
Right.
I don't know, 6 months or so. Yeah.
So we don't call it beta anymore.
We don't call it beta anymore. It's
GA.
preview.
Right.
And, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite thing about data flows?
My favorite things about data flows, as with most technology, is it lets me be lazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Bill Gates once said that the best programmers are lazy or something.
I thought Steve Jobs said the best
Maybe it was
programmers
Steve
steal from Bill Gates. I don't know, something like that. I don't remember. But no, so what I really mean by that is under the covers, data flows is a Azure Databricks implementation.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you don't have to
You don't have to know
configure the
about that.
clusters. You don't really
Right.
have to understand or know Databricks. You don't create notebooks, right? You go into the UI tool and you generate your data flows, and it has things like filtering and derived columns and multi-sources and joins and unions and syncs and sources and all that kind
So
of
all
stuff.
the Databricks goodness.
All the Databricks
wrapped in a nice
goodness.
candy shell.
In a really nice candy shell, and then it takes that candy shell, which is really JSON, and you can get to the code, you can edit the code manually. It's JSON, and it converts that to probably Scala, right? Some kind of job that then gets implemented to a Databricks cluster that they spin up for you, all as part and parcel of the, hey, I want data flow in my data factory.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too. I really do. It's as a matter of fact, we've been in the process of moving from Azure Data Lake, which last time we talked, I was all big on.
And if you're new to the show, Joel's show is pretty awesome. It started off season 2, I think.
It was first episode in season 2. That's right. But anyway, so we were on Data Lake Analytics for a long time, and I'm still a huge fan of USQL. It's one of my all-time favorite languages. I wish we could leverage it in other places. But Data Lake has some problems of its own, and we ended up eventually porting all of our work to SQL Data Warehouse, which with Gen 2 is an amazing product. I mean, just blows us away how performant it is, and lets our analysts who know T-SQL leverage their already leverage skills that they have, and they don't have to learn new skills. And it handles these massive amounts of data, and the query performance is fantastic. And we're not even running on really high horsepower units, So we've been really happy with Data Warehouse, and part of that process has been moving some of those complex analytic workloads out of Data Lake Analytics and USQL into data flows, and it's mostly data flows and then a few stored procedures running on the data warehouse, and so we just come up with this really great system, and so we've been migrating from that ecosystem into the data flow and data warehouse ecosystem.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's what I've been working on for the last maybe 6 months or so, and we just went to production last week, so this week actually, I'm having an awesome week.
Nice.
Because I finished that.
That's
awesome.
cool. And what else is new? Are you the Billiards teacher yet?
That's right. Last time we talked,
Right.
I was going to get my professional billiards instructor's certification, which I have done. Mm-hmm. And then I also this summer went...
Hands getting tired.
Oh, yeah.
Can't see that on the
you
audio.
need a selfie stick.
I don't want to be one of those people with a selfie stick. But usually I do this anyway.
But I also went and got my national referee certification. So
Nice.
I can be a billiards referee at national level and even pro level tournaments.
Very nice.
It's really cool, yeah. Just kind of expanding my a foothold in the billiards world.
That's cool. No, it's good to have like a non-tech hobby.
I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, absolutely. I get away from tech whenever I can.
Right. So my non-tech hobby was video editing, which unfortunately you spend a lot of time spending in front of a screen and like messing with GPU. So that was kind of a fail. But on the plus side, if you watch the live stream, you get to see all the cool like 3D graphics I made and stuff like that.
Well, that's cool.
This is gonna sound completely stupid, but I saw an off-road rally race on TV.
Okay.
And I'm like, I want to do that.
Uh-oh.
So it turns out there's like they did the racing experience. They used to have that with I forget.
Yeah, like you can do NASCAR.
Whatever. Yeah.
NASCAR.
So there's one. There's a place. I'm gonna totally botch the URL, but it was like Dirt Mud or Dirt Fish or something Muddy Mud Skipper. I don't know. That's from Ren and Stimpy. Guess where it is?
It's
30 minutes outside of Seattle.
So you could.
So I'm like, I need a work trip out there.
Yeah. With a couple extra days.
Extra days. Yeah. But it's cool. It looks like there's like a whole thing where they take you around a track and stuff like that. And if you want, I don't know, my wife is going to kill me. So
we went to Vegas this year. It was actually some of the billiards training stuff. That's where it was out in Vegas. Plus the big the BCA National tournament was out there. It's where we did our referee training and all that kind of stuff. And in Vegas, like right down on the strip, they have a place where you can go and get the driver experience for like Ferrari and Lamborghini and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, honey, and she said no. So I didn't do that.
I was lucky for my 40th birthday. I'm not gonna say how long ago that was.
Last week, right?
Yeah, it was last week. It's 10 years from now. No, I did the one when they had it at Disney World, and I went as a passenger but it was fun. It was fun, like going like couple. Yeah, it was fast. Last time I drove that fast, I was on the Autobahn.
I've never.
And I was a bit younger and without kids, and things were different then.
Didn't feel as risky.
No, it was just like yes. And then like this guy in a Ferrari passed me like I was standing still, somewhere between Berlin and Hanover, and I'm like, my first thought was, wow, that guy's crazy. And then my second thought was, I want one of those. But no, it was fun. It was a lot of fun, and I was I don't know, just seemed like fun.
Awesome.
It probably doesn't involve a screen, which is nice.
Today it would. Today I guarantee there's screens.
I'm sure there is. Yeah. No,
I mean, who would buy a Ferrari without a screen in it?
It's like a Tesla, right?
Have you seen? I don't know if it was a Tesla demo or. It might have even been a fake news, right? It might have even been something completely fake. But it was a car where the entire dashboard, left to right and about 12 inches high, was the screen. It's awesome.
Oh, that was a concept car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're not that far away from
Tesla.
that. Probably was.
It was Tesla, yeah.
Their interiors are pretty cool. Yeah. They have the dog mode. They have the Xbox thing. They're really.
Still drive an old Cadillac.
There's nothing wrong with the Cadillac.
No, it's the old part. And actually, I love my old Cadillac. So.
Nice. I had to get rid of my Eldorado.
It's not as old as yours was, but it's still, the grand scheme of things, an old Cadillac.
Right. I miss my Eldorado.
They don't make cars like that anymore.
No,
that's for sure.
They couldn't. It would be illegal. Once again, no school like the old school. Thanks, Joel. Right. And hopefully we'll have you on the show like properly.
You got it, man.
All right, man.
Anytime.
All right, thanks.